Oh, come on in, ladies and gentlemen. You know what time it is. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific on that West Coast. You know what time it is. Time for Trip Talk right
Hey.
here. Hey, Doc, how you doing?
Oh, it wasn't time yet. I jumped off cue.
She was up there like, I can't get my joint up, man. Bolo, what's going on, Bolo? Congratulations to Bolo for being our latest member, man. And with that, you know what we have to do, man. We have to give Bolo one of those big old, of course, round of applause for joining the movement, man. Thank you very much, Bolo. Hey, folks, man, I am super excited. This has been an incredible year as we wind down for 25, Doc.
Yes.
I couldn't imagine, man. I couldn't imagine. I went in with big expectation and high dreams and curveball, man. But just like a true soldier, just like a true warrior, man, we picked it up. I reached out to you, battle buddy, and we making it happen, man. We making it do what it do.
That's right.
How are you tonight, Doc? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. It's been a rainy day here in Nashville, but yeah. But I'm here. You know?
Okay. Yeah, I spoke with someone out in Washington State, and they were telling me, man, it's flooding in areas that don't typically flood. They said the weather pattern out there, like Lakewood, Puyallup, some of those other cities that typically don't get flooding, get flooded out there, man. So, and then I know a big storm is coming across the East Coast. I think our special guest tonight, OD, got delayed due to some weather. So, we're happy to have him on, man. He literally just ran upstairs and hit the button, man, and logged in. So I was like, don't even change clothes, bro. Whatever you wear, just hop on.
I know, right? Speaking of wearing, look at what we got on tonight.
Yeah, I know, man. Look at him, man. Get your fix, man. Come on.
Somebody keeping us straight in the gear department. I like that.
Telling you, man. I'm telling you, shout out.
Look, KSolo, I like joining organizations that take care of their people.
Hey, man, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come, man. Okay. So listen, we're gonna welcome a couple of people in, and we want to thank everybody for coming in. Of course, like we said, we got Bolo, who is our latest member, for joining the channel. We got One Day You Will See. Thank you for coming on in. We got D Bell out of Florida, aka Texas. Come on in, man. We're sending prayers up for mom. We talk, D Bell. We're going through it, man. We're both going through it. So I can relate to what you got going on, my brother. We got Mr. Dennis Joyner. Hey, you doing, good people? Always good to see you, Mr. Dennis, joining in. I haven't forgot about it, D. We're right on track. We got some stuff being made, and we're gonna make it happen. It's gonna be professional, sir. It's gonna be professional. Hey, Jared Robbins said OD 100%. Can you see those comments, Doc?
I see them.
Yeah, hit them up, Doc. Who is that?
That's C1s.
Okay, C1s. Blessings.
Hey, blessings. Welcome.
All right.
I never know if I should say anything at this time, so I never say anything.
Come on, man. Stop acting like that. You acting funny, man. Look, hold on. Producer, can we get one of those Bob Barkers? Don't be acting
What's
like
up?
that, man.
Hey, what up, Big Pun? There you go.
Big Pun in the house. Oh, man. What's going on, Reef? Get out and explore. Good evening, beautiful people. I'm going to tell you right now, man. Reef, I think Reef may have introduced me to OD. I think he was probably like one of our first ones at the RTE. What's going on? Oh, look at here, man. We got them dirty outlaws in the house tonight. We got them dirty outlaws. Got that moonshine going somewhere. I know it. What's going on, Q? How you doing, my brother? How you doing? Oh, man, look at that. I got my brother all the way from Sacramento by way of Florida out here tonight, man. Come on in, folks. Come on in. Thank you.
Big Pun say I get a ding.
Oh, Big Pun, we're going to give you a ding, man. We're going to give you a ding. Hey, Boogie's in the house. You know what time it is. Hey, Boogie. Hey, man. Hey, Boogie did us a promo. So when you hear that come on, hey, man, KSolo say, be legendary. What's going on? Look at Cat. Where's the juice? You know
Where's
he
the
got the juice. Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead, man. They coming
Hey,
in.
what's going on? See Precious, welcome this evening. Hey y'all. Hey.
Indeed. Come on in, man. We're gonna give shouts out. We giving shouts out. Y'all keep coming in, man. We're having a great time. Hey, man, I'm super excited to have Doc with me. She really allows him to show up and really just she brings that energy to the show. People have given great response back to our get down, as you would say, our get down.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
But
enjoying
listen,
it. Yeah, let's
yeah,
go.
yeah, 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 of course, of course. But listen, without further ado, man, because like I said, he literally just got into town and um, due to delays and everything, representing, I'm representing for Doc.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, get you one of these, man. Hold on,
Yeah.
let me get a sip of this tea. We're gonna talk about it. You ain't got no sense. That chemistry, that's right. That's right. Reap that chemistry, mate. I get that. What's going on, Alan? Oh man. Hey, listen,
Hey,
man.
yo, Alan.
That's right. That's right.
Whoa,
We had
dog.
you. Dog. Oh, hey, what's going on, man? Well, listen, without further ado, listen, man, I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in because you know what he's doing. Look what he's doing, y'all. I'm gonna put him on
Yeah.
blast.
What's good with you? Drink a little
Hey,
bit,
What's
smoke a
good,
little
OD?
bit. You know how we do.
How you doing,
what's
man?
up? Hey, welcome to the show, OD.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
Just
man.
OD just got off a 3-hour delay flight, ran up the steps like Batman and threw the camera on.
Straight like that. I was like, what they say about making plans, it don't always go as
I'm
planned.
not gonna lie, man. I thought you was gonna ride down. I did. I thought you was gonna be on that 14. Now I'm gonna hear something go.
Uh, yeah, nah. It's just easier and quicker to just jump on a
That's
flight,
what's up. That's
especially for
what's
like
up.
$100.
Because that's originally home, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Originally from Putnam County, but like I said, I've been in New York since elementary school, so New York is home now.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. When people ask you where you from, or which one do you always stick with, like
I
you
say
know.
exactly what I just said. I'm from Florida. I've been in New York since elementary school. So I rep New York, but home is Florida.
Yeah,
Can't change where you came from, but you can change where you at.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you still riding on a sports bike?
Yep.
Well,
I
not
still
still
got
riding
that.
on a bike, but
Yeah, I still got that need for speed. So yeah, and yeah, the handling, the performance. That's me.
wow. I never ridden one, so I can't even. I don't have no bark in that fight right there. All I
Oh
know is
wow.
one of my questions was, you know, have you thought about transitioning to a cruiser? Do your back hurt? Stuff like that on the sports bike.
Nah, I think one time I rode to Texas or somewhere out west, and she's like, "You rode all the way from New York on a sport bike?" Lady was like, "You must got a strong back." I was like, "Sure do."
Oh
Yeah.
man. But technically though, the ZX-14, the GSX-13, those all are considered sports touring bikes though.
Yep, sport
Oh,
You
tour,
don't get
hyper
that.
tour,
Hype, yeah.
and then, hmm but like I tell, well, I don't care what you ride. After a while, after a few days on the road, you're gonna start to feel something. And in my travels, that's something I learned. And I also tell people, you gotta make your bike comfortable before you make it pretty. Like everybody ride for a different reason, but if you're not comfortable, you ain't gonna want to ride.
mm-hmm.
Hmm. Okay.
I saw your bike and you packs that thing down like it's a truck, like it's a pickup truck in the back. Oh well,
hmm
man.
ZX
Hey,
F-150.
hey, man. Listen, but we gonna jump right into that because that is definitely the elephant in the room. Um, your bike is synonymous for being super packed.
Wow.
Is that the right terminology? Just being super packed. I'm not gonna say overpacked because
No, it's well
you know
equipped.
what you bring. It's well equipped. Oh my God, man. I was like, what is in there? A body, a sink. I mean, break it down to us, man. Just kind of enlighten us right quick with this right here.
Well, basically, when I first started doing distances, I was on a budget. I didn't make what I made now. So
Hmm.
I used to make my travels around payday just in case something happened on the road. So I try to bring everything that I possibly could need so I wouldn't have to go shopping or pick up this or pick up that. My toolkit is not the normal bike toolkit. I basically took one of the cheap sets from Harbor Freight and dumped it in one of the bags. So I got everything I can possibly need as far as tools,
Hmm.
compressor, plug kit. I like the mushroom plugs, not the string plugs. The mushrooms seem to seal better, and I get more mileage that way without worrying about it.
Right.
Um, Clothes is the least thing that's on the bike to carry. Like my news hashtag over the years has been I bring the party. So
Okay.
a lot of times I got the hookah, I got some drinks, got a speaker. You seen firsthand how I do. Just and a lot of times it just be for me, but people gravitate towards it and we have the party. So
Man,
it's funny because I'll be at an event and we have like a pre-party, a post-party in my room.
you're not lying, man. I mean, you come to the RTE, and you set up in the back by the pool, by the grill. Uh, the hookah's going, the music's playing. I mean, we were chilling, man. I think it was in Haman. I think we were in Haman the last time you
Hmm.
you attended the RTE, and you set up the
Yep.
system and everything, man. And it was good, good music. The hookah was
Hmm.
going. People just really enjoying themselves, man. So we want to thank you for being a part of the RTE family. We
No
got Reef
doubt.
on. Reef is watching, man. Shout out to my brother Sharif Sadiq, brother. I hope you're feeling better. Um, after what you've been through and after our conversation the other day, man, I really hope you're feeling better. Uh, yeah, OD. And you do a lot of your work yourself, right?
Yeah, another part of budgeting is like unless it's the motor, I can try to do everything. Like I think in that picture, I can't remember. Probably coming back from Daytona and
Hmm.
stopped at the gas station, and I think Miss Kels was with me, and we saw the cords on the tire, and I'm like, oh shit. I just knew I was gonna make it home. Like it didn't
Right.
leave out like that, but that was about 900, just under 1,000 miles each way going into Daytona Bike Week, and
Hmm.
that Maryland, and basically I took the weight, shifted it to the front. That's another reason you got to make your bike functional. I put the center stand on the bike so I can do things like that. Put the weight
Hmm.
on it. I was gonna let the shop do it, and it was like, oh, we don't know when we can get to you. I was like, well, what if I take the wheel off? Took the wheel off. They got it done in 30 minutes. I was back on the road.
Okay. And not only do you do you do the tires when you get back home, like I said, you do all of it yourself, the brake pads, the rotors. Do you
Yeah.
go into the suspension or
Yeah. Well,
you know,
this is my fifth 14.
yep.
Probably over between all five of them over 300, 400,000 miles.
Mhm.
They, so I know how to set it up for me and how I ride and what I ride with. So like the
Mhm.
last two or three, before I even get the bike, I already ordered a spring for it and respring the bike. I haven't done the revalve. And one time I actually did the front and rear shocks are full, but basically I just need something to carry that extra weight and keep that more balanced when I do ride.
Okay.
So it looked like you got some A bags, some military bags up back there on that bike. I ain't got my glasses on, but do you have any military affiliation?
Nah, I'm an army brat. My mom's was in the army, aunts, uncles, and they all told me unless I go in as an officer, don't do it. So I didn't do it.
Well, OD,
But
man,
I,
I'm gonna
I
ask you
would.
this right here. Oh, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I went to a few duty stations with my mom's in Texas and California. So, but for the most part, I was raised by my grandparents in Florida.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna jump back, OD, to that maintenance deal because man, a lot of people are intrigued about it. Um, with all the weight that you carry,
Hmm.
this right here. is a problem. Is this a problem? Is this your major
No,
problem with it? With the
yeah,
weight
it's between that and stretching the chain, because I don't ride slow with all that extra weight. But
at
yeah,
all?
at all. So I use Michelin Power Roads, and they it's this dual compound, actually three compound tire, hard center, soft the sides, and
Okay.
they really pretty much work great for me. But just like any tire, road conditions affect it, heat affects it. Um, uh, Sometimes out west, they use different types of materials, so all that plays a role into it. So on average, anywhere from, I can say average of 10, but anywhere from 8 to 12,000 miles I usually get.
Okay.
And if I'm
Have,
going on a longer trip, I try to change them out before the trip, so I don't have to worry about doing stuff like this. But things happen.
okay, OD. Okay. Okay. Well, man, we just jumped right into the maintenance and riding and all of
I
that.
know. We missed the introduce yourself to the people. We missed that part.
Uh,
Uh,
Because
Go
now
ahead,
I'm like,
OD.
introduce
Hey,
yourself
man.
to everybody these
Yeah.
days.
uh, sure, I like the introduction KSolo had typed out. I'm like, who's that? That's me. But Dave, aka OD, triple XXX Riders MC, Long Island, aka Strong Island, New York. Um, Sport bike rider, sport tour is what it's called, and just like to ride. Been in the set for about 21 years. Still a pup compared to how long it's been. How long the set's been around. But I made my way in it. You know, made some friends. Try to inspire people. What is that? Aspire to
Aspire to
inspire.
inspire. Aspire
Yeah.
to inspire. Hey,
Mhm.
man, I just want to give a big shout out to my guy, my father, Eric, rolling out there in Tacoma, Washington, man. No, yeah, he's Lakewood or Tacoma. E, where you at, man? I hope everything is all good with you guys out there with all that bad weather they've been getting, man. I was on the phone earlier today, just getting the lowdown, getting the skinny, man. But it's glad to see you on E40. Much love to you, my brother. Much love to you.
Uh, okay,
But
Solo. I remember we was talking and you was trying to remember how we met. Boss in North Carolina, his name is that I don't
Kale
know where
Boss Rider.
he's at.
Kale Boss
Yeah,
Rider.
that's who introduced me to you.
Okay. Kale Boss Rider. Where were we at? Were we at the Hog Pen? Where were we at? Were
We
we up
probably
north?
was at the Hog Pen or some event down there, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but RIP to the homie. But yeah, that was our first introduction.
Okay. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. But were you at the first RTE in Texas at Driftwood?
Yeah, it was. I was in the neighborhood. We was actually down. What was it Houston? I think we were in Houston. Me, Teton, Diesel, and we were there for Steel Horses East meets West. And it's like I said, we was in the neighborhood, so it's like, oh, we jetted over to Driftwood, broke bread, and then jetted back over to Steel Horses.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It was incredible because I'm like, I thought about it and I said, he got a patch, but I don't remember him because he was like Batman. He was like in and out, man. He was like,
Hmm.
we're here, man. We're eating. All right, we're out.
That ride to eat.
Matter of
That
fact,
was.
Right.
yeah, truly the ride to
Schools
eat.
around to
Truly the
eat.
ride to
we,
eat,
we
man.
rode, we ate, we bounced.
Hey, OD,
Uh,
what does OD stand for? Where did you get that name from?
Uh, well, OD it open to interpretation. So say overdrive, overdose, overdid it. But
Mm.
I have an addictive personality. Thank God it ain't to drugs or anything like that. But anything that I'm in, I'm 110% in. Like I don't even bowl that good. I got like three balls, two sets of shoes, and shooting like a 140 just because I like it. So with his
Mhm.
bike life, they say I took it like a duck to water, so to speak. Started off on a refurbished 600 that my mentor Mike James, somebody I went to church with, he had got that for me, salvage title, and first day I couldn't. get the clutch thing down. I know how to drive a stick, but that
Mhm.
hand movement and getting my foot together and throttling it, couldn't do it. Second day, before I went to work, I took it through the neighborhood, almost lost it on coming around the corner on some sand, but kept
Mm.
it upright. Third day, I was on the highway. Ain't looked back since.
Wow.
Mm,
Nice.
man. OD, I'm gonna jump up, man, and kind of bring it back a little bit. You've been in this motorcycle culture for a while now, and
A little
somehow or
bit.
another, you got associated with Sucker Free MC, which I'm pretty sure really set the MC culture on fire because everybody was talking about Sucker Free MC. They had did they have a website, or I know they had a group and everything. A lot of people were talking about it, man. It was the first really big, I would say, public group that was talking MC protocol and having editorials.
Right.
And how did you get involved with that?
Basically, Preach, he was like from Long Island, and
Mhm.
I can't necessarily say I agree with everything he said.
Right.
So I don't do public back and forth. So I would hit him on a one-on-one basis, and we have our little debates and talks or whatever. He's like, you know what, yo, put that on paper, and we gonna put that up. So basically, I did my own opposing points of view to his editorials, and then
Mhm.
that's how that flowed.
And what was your feedback from that? I mean, did that kind of like put you as a mentor to a lot of other riders? Did people start seeing you in a different light?
Actually, I couldn't even call it. I just did what I did me. It's
Mhm.
like you sometimes you see how people post on Facebook and everybody under the comments, and now it's this back and forth debate. Like I said, you know how you say you go to a man as a man. So I went to him and we talked, and he was like, I guess he liked what I said or appreciated what I said, and not just falling in line. And that's where it jumped off from there. It's like I'm not a big poster. Most of the comments are either jokes or things that I've seen or going through, whatever. So,
Mhm.
but as far as a one-on-one conversation, it's about bike stuff. We can do that all day.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, do you have an IT background? Do you have a degree in IT? And is that what you were doing with Sucker Free MC?
Nah, more when I did IT. Well, as far as the set's concerned, that was more with All Writers Radio. Sucker Free, like I said, it was just editorial, so to speak, or opposing points of view to what he was writing. Um, but I didn't really have anything to do with their back end or um, how to set them up digitally. That was all on them.
What is your background in IT? What do you do? Like, what do you know how to do?
Well, I literally started from the bottom. I'm actually a high school dropout, and I needed to go back to school and for something after having kids. I was doing construction, and I was like, what if I get hurt? I need insurance, this, that, and the fifth. So I called a CDL school, I called a computer school, vocational school, and the computer school started me called me back first, like on a Thursday, and I started that Monday, and the rest is history, so to speak. So I started with help desk, desktop support, rollouts, um, servers, mail servers, group wise
Mhm.
database, excuse me, Lotus Notes databases. Now I work more on the back end. No, my friends is like pause. Okay.
Pause.
But I work with the routers, access points, switches, firewalls, things of that nature.
Okay. Okay.
Bald head Nancy say I'm fishing.
Hey Doc, bald head nasty be watching your words, man. He be watching your words. But look, OD, I'm gonna just ask you, just touch on All Riders Radio podcast.
Mhm.
Um, who was a part of that, and what was the focus of that podcast?
Um, yeah, that whew, over the years, a lot of people started off with Miss Nez, Hills out of South Carolina, Baby Boy out of Chicago, Big Rob out of Chicago,
Shout
Big
out to Big
Moochie did
Rob,
the
rest in peace.
yeah, Yeah, that's that man. That hurt.
That
But
hurt bad, man. That
for
made me
real.
cry, bro. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
And hold that thought, man. But I just have to do this. Big Rob was probably like one of the first ones to succumb to COVID because I
Mm.
had just spoke to him and he was doing trinkets and medallions and all of this stuff for the set, and people were ordering stuff through him. So I had to order with him, and I called to check on it, and the phone was ringing, the phone was ringing, the phone was ringing, and I think it might have been Reef. I think it might have been Reef that said, "Oh man, he's gone, man.
Mm.
He's gone." He was like one of the first ones to go to COVID. But okay, I just had to do that, man. Just give that moment to Big Rob, man, because he is RTE family too.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the big homie for real. I used to get on him. He's like, "Yo, you know, you the only one that could say some of the things that I said and get away with it." Because Big Rob was what 6'4", 6'5", 300 pounds. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
but that was a big homie for real, for real.
Yeah,
Anytime,
he
I
was.
mean, not even bike related. If I was in Chicago, yo, come get a car. You need a place to stay, whatever, whatever. I always looked out for him.
Yeah.
But Big Moochie did the promo. Um, we had Teacher out of Virginia come on. It was a mixture between 99 and 1% when we really wasn't commingling, so to speak. And
Mhm.
education was the big thing. Riding, the lifestyle. We covered a bunch of topics. Q&A through the chat room. We had a few meet and greets where we did a live show in Virginia. Went up to Chicago with Baby Boy, and we did a clubhouse hopping, so to speak, where
Mhm.
we went to all the old school clubs, and we had a good time.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. I know on the flyer, man. I put you are the most well-known ZX-14 rider next to this guy right here, man. And you've met him, you chopped it up with him. I'm pretty sure you're friends with him, man, because Ricky really said a lot of he made a big influence. He still is a big influence in the
Yeah, without a
uh
doubt.
yeah, in the Kawasaki
First
world of
first
racing,
sponsored
drag
racer.
racing. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
Mm. Mm.
What about you? Have you had any sponsorship? Have you been an ambassador, brand ambassador, for
I wish,
anything?
man. I wish. But
Why
after
would
my
you say you haven't? Why would you say you have not received the nod or the touch of being a ambassador or a brand sponsor?
I don't know that. Well, when I was reaching out to them, or her people reaching out to them, they actually did hook me up when I came back from Alaska. Pretty much
Mhm,
everything my bike needed for a tune up, get it back in shape, they shipped to my local dealer in Long Island, Hicksville, Kawasaki, and
mhm.
they paid for the service, and my bike felt brand new. But past that, then it was budgeting. We don't, I'm not a racer. I'm a rider, so I'm
Right.
not on, as a public figure as Ricky or I don't even know if they really have brand ambassadors. I know I've been
I mean,
plenty of
like
Kawasaki forums and
for
stuff like
tires,
that.
for clutches, for anything at the market. Uh, a lot of people are a lot of businesses now are looking at social media as influencers,
Hmm.
and that's what they're offering them. Promote our brand, keep
Yeah,
putting it out there. You like I say, man, you go through tires, you go through clutches, you know,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
definitely
But
one of those, man.
we make it. It would be nice. So if anybody's watching this and got to connect, hook a brother up.
I know that's right, man. God knows, man. I tell you, man, I don't know.
Yeah,
What
it don't even
in the
gotta be with
world?
Kawasaki cycle gear.
Doc, man. Hey, you're IT, man. My spyware, my
Man,
firewalls are all down, man. I got all kind of people coming in the back door, man. Look
hey,
at here,
Big
OD.
Pun is in the
The big homie. What
building.
up? What up?
OD, what's up, baby boy?
What up?
Hey, Solo, you
See,
got to do something about your back door, man. You let a big dude like me slide in.
wait. Pause. No Diddy. All that.
Look, I'm worried. Hey, look, I worded that
Don't
wrong.
get
My
it, man. Don't
bad.
get
You know what I meant.
it.
Gotta
No
be
baby
careful
all
these
over
days.
here. No baby all over here, man.
Yeah.
What's going on, bud?
Man, sitting here chilling, watching football.
Okay.
Football over here, basketball over here.
Okay.
Multitasking.
Yes, sir.
You know this guy right here, man?
Man, I know him a little bit.
Yeah, just a little something. But hold on. So since we here, I figured this would come up later. But this is why we have ODT. Because Pun made this peach drink, and every time I see him, he will always sell out of it before I got him. So I had to settle for Apple or whatever else he had. So this was my original plug right there.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
man.
started making that stuff and carried it in that trailer up and down the highway. I was like, man, one of these days I'm gonna get stopped. And I got all this stuff in the back,
See?
but I kept it
And
locked.
that's another reason I'm on a sport bike.
Right. Look, hey, Solo, he the only dude I know that go from Myrtle Beach to New York in 10 hours.
No joke. No. Man. Hey, we got to do a big round of applause for Kodak, man. That blessing, man. Kodak said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share the podcast.
Kodak.
Because bike season is over. Kodak most hated.
What's up, Doc? How you doing?
I'm doing good, Pun. How you?
I'm well. You know,
Yeah,
it's cold up here now, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you always talking that football mess on my page, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna see you about my Chicago Bears, bro.
You see my background? You see it back there?
What's
little
that?
bit
Bills,
of it? Little
Bills. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
See?
But listen, man, we want to thank you for coming in, Big Pun, man, sharing up any dip
Bills,
that you got on my guy.
Bills another New York team. See, I ain't big into sports, but I'm a New York fan, so I don't care if it's hockey, basketball, football. I want them to win.
Yeah.
Listen, man. We got Tone T time, man. He talking about Philly all over the place. Shout out to Ricky. Yeah.
Hey, so OD, real quick. So give me a second. So you said earlier 21 years, and I'm on 21 years. So we first met QTs 06, 07. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah, just about when yeah.
A long
back
time.
when.
Way
Yeah,
back
for real.
I think I was still on a booster. Yep. A lot of history. Hey, as much as he ride, much as I ride, we ain't never rode nowhere together. Ain't that a shame? We try to make it work, but it never links up.
Okay.
Maybe we can make it work to the ride to eat this year, since you got to come past this way to go down there.
Yeah, no doubt. Florida bound.
Yes, sir.
And not for nothing. And Big Pun's like that's fam. That's another thing about being on the bike set for so long. Is like you pass, just associates and friends or just somebody you casually meet. It's like if I don't post for a while, or ain't seen me for a while, people that hit you up, that's fam. That's love. I ain't the biggest conversationalist, but it's so many people that I got mad love for, and I just be like hi and bye, and we good.
Right.
But yeah, it's like it's a personal connection that you end up making.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I always say 3 R's: riding, relationships, and respect.
Riding, relationship, and respect, man.
I like that. Right.
Yeah.
You need to trademark that and put it on a shirt.
Trademark it, man. Trademark it. I'll take it. I'll take that shit. If it ain't trademark, I'll take that shit. Nah.
You give me an idea. Hey, don't take that.
No, I'm not, man. I'm not. Trust me, man. I want everybody to have their own. If anybody won't buy it, take it, man. I ain't taking it to the grave with me, man.
Right.
All I want to do is just let my actions inspire others. But we want to thank you for coming on, man.
Hey, I appreciate you, and I'll be reaching out again. Don't forget, we're going to do that ride, that New Year's Day ride.
Right. Number love, brother. Number love. You take care.
Peace. Fun.
All right.
Yeah, man. I tell you, man, I got to get that firewall fixed.
Yeah.
Man.
D Bell said you got to do better about your security, man.
Doc, go ahead, Doc. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to get into how did you start? How did you get into were you riding independently And then someone inspired you? Did you meet somebody at a gas station? How did you get onto the MC set? How did you join your club? Where did you learn about your club? That's what I want to know now.
I don't know, just basically been out and about, and found out they was from Long Island, Strong Island, or whatever, and talking. One of the club brothers, he was actually in my neighborhood, and he hadn't joined yet, but he was telling me about them, and just hung out for a few. Like and before I even joined the club, like one of the first events where I actually got to meet the members, one of our members before my time, he was in slow speed car accident, but he was paralyzed from the waist down, from riding, and they had a fundraiser for him. So that was my first bike event where I actually got to meet more of the club and fellowship with them, and then eventually did a out for one of the charity events. Patty Cruz Foundation, another rider that passed away, and then after that, it's just a matter of time that I joined up with the club, and then over the years, it's like, you know, it's family, because sometimes people are like, oh, I always see you by yourself with your club. Like, you see me, you see the club. Simple as that. Everybody got their own thing, and I don't try to explain nothing. This is what I do. I got the time, I got the funds for the most part, and this is what I do. So when you see me, you see the club, and it's simple as that.
Right, right. Hey, OD, Baldhead Nasty dropped a question down in there for you, man. He said, OD, you ever burning down the 95 South Florida, you always got a place to rest your head and eat. He's down there on that deep end down there by Miami, man. So he's extending that invitation to you. Good dude, my brother. So that's fam, man. So that's fam.
That's what's up. Cause like when I come down this way, One Fist, they look out for me. Um, but yeah, I ain't gonna front. Another option is always good. But yeah,
Yeah.
that 95 corridor is something special. Boring as hell though, especially after you've done it a few times.
over time, man.
A few
But not
times.
it. Yeah.
Because sometimes I swear I went to sleep in time warp because I was like, did I go through that state?
Oh man, OD. Oh man, I'm loving this conversation
that's
tonight, man.
Right there. Yo, you went to the archives for real.
Man, I'm telling you, man. There's those who have and those that are going to. So we're gonna shift gears and talk about it, man. I remember this. I remember this happening to you. What happened, by the way?
It was crazy. Being a New York writer, we aggressive as hell just because of things like this. It's like, if you're not aggressive, you defensive, offensive, you playing what they say, ride like you invisible, like they don't see you. So that's what I was doing. But basically that was like a Uber driver, and he was all the way in the left lane by that guardrail in that position. And he had slowed down and tried to make the exit, cut me off from the left lane. So coming across 3 lanes of traffic to make an exit. Now you know your GPS would have rerouted you, and that I was on my way to Flow, and that's how I know that the mason jars are strong as hell because I think I only lost 1 jar. But yo, I was so tight, and I didn't want to catch no more charges. When we pulled over, he was on one side of the road, and I literally was on the other side of that off ramp. I threw my helmet down and broke the visor off it. I was on the verge of blacking out, and then it would have been a problem. I would have my GoFundMe for bail money.
Man.
But it's like, but you get to a certain point where you be like, yo, I got a whole lot to lose. I can't be spending no time in jail or in central booking in New York or whatever. That's a form of life. But that because it didn't make no damn sense.
A form of life.
How do you come across 3 lanes of traffic to try to make an exit? And then I don't know if you see that dent in his door, but it's basically I pushed the bike away from me and I leaned into the car, which kept it from kind of being worse than what it could have been. And evasive maneuvers, is get the bike away from you so don't catch the handlebars. It's one of those things that you don't kind of think about, but shit happens. I mean, it's not the first time I went down. It's not the first accident or whatever. So it definitely could have been a whole lot worse. The way that it came across me, it's almost like somebody making one of the most frequent accidents with bikes is someone making a left-hand turn in front of you, and that's what it is. It's like came in front of me, and all you see is a vehicle, and it's like, where do I go? So it's like push the bike away, try to lean with it, try to ride it. Like I ended up in the off ramp, and he ended up going straight.
Mm-mm.
But the crazy thing is one of my dudes, Sid Tron, he didn't live too far from there. So basically, it was a few things. My handlebars were a little twisted, but I took the pegs off a spare bike that he had, another 14, put that on my bike, and I went to Philly for Flow, Females Leading Our Way, to do to do their weekend event. I'm like an unofficial sponsor for them. It's a female conference, so I give them their space. But ODT sponsor, we like they do a scavenger hunt prize weekend giveaway, and whoever wins, I give them jars of ODT. Last year they actually had it international, so I couldn't bring the drinks with me, but I made a cash prize. So it's good. It's a good event to go to, and I've done it for years.
What does flow stand for again? I'm sorry, KSolo.
No, go ahead, Doc. Go ahead, Doc.
What does flow stand for again?
Females Leading Our Way.
Okay. I had never heard of it before. I'm gonna look into that. Thank you.
No problem. Yeah, it's like it's cool because I'm cool with a lot of female events, so to speak, and I'm like, oh, these no penis parties.
Oh man, they love you though, man. They love you.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, they love you, man. Good deal.
I get in where I fit in.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
So OD, looking at your bike on the ground, that takes me to ask you about your family. When we go down, we out on the road, we gotta always think about, our significant others, our wives, our husbands, our children. And so how many children do you have? Are you married, or, do you have support from your family? Let's talk about that.
No, I'm single now. I was married for over 20 years, and 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. The boys are the oldest.
20 years?
Yeah,
20 years?
Yeah, I did my bid. Crazy thing is, I got married a month before my 18th birthday. My mom's actually had to sign for me to get married.
Oh, wow.
He had that shotgun, but
yeah,
he was standing behind the door with the shotgun on your butt.
Not even. It's just fast life. I was the youngest in my clique, and I was out there and seeing how different things work. And the funny thing is, I was like, worst, I'll try it. Worst thing, you can get divorced like everybody else. 20 years later.
2 kids, 3 kids.
4 kids later, yeah.
4 kids,
Yeah, it's funny because my son, I got 3 granddaughters, and he's down south of Houston. He actually came up this week. He came up Monday actually. He's supposed to come up Tuesday. He ended up popping on Monday, and it was good. Like last night, cooked dinner, had family time. And it's funny because at one point I was like, yo, if somebody would have told me I'll be smoking and drinking or smoking hookah and drinking with my kids, I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But last night, that's exactly what we was doing.
Yeah. That's good.
Like my baby is 27, so
man, and you still riding sports. You still riding sports bike. How do you do it, man?
And the other part of that is that we used to touch that on All Riders Radio is like you have to secure or make provisions for what if. And my what if is if something happens to me, I got disability insurance. I think I have about 2 or 3 disability policies between my job and 2 side ones, and life insurance. Not for nothing, it's an investment now, but it pays dividends in the future. Because you not only don't want anyone dealing with the burden of dealing with your death, but you also don't want that financial responsibility. Oh, how are we gonna bury him? We gotta start a GoFundMe or do a fish fry or do this and that. Not for nothing. Yeah, I know my club's gonna look out for me, but you have to take the personal responsibility of taking care of yourself and you and yours. You got to make sure your family is covered. And you know, sometimes we think about people on the set and they in the club and in New York, you paying 15, 20, $25 for a drink, or you buying bottles for $1 and change. And it's almost like the commercial for 10 cents a day. But not for nothing. For a little bit of money, you can make sure that you and your family is taken care of. And it's something that's often overlooked, but you have to plan for what if, and then that's the other part of it. And if you can afford it, you want to leave your family a legacy. You want to be like, oh, I can take this money and start my business. I can take this money and get out of debt. I can take this money and make sure that we good for the foreseeable future. Like I said, don't let the death be compounded by financial burden.
You gonna have me call my insurance agent tomorrow and then raise my policy up from where it is to a little bit more.
I'm gonna tell.
Yeah, I'm saying not for nothing. You think about some people that do come through an insurance policy or something left behind them, and it'd be out of the blue, but now what can I do with that? Start a business, pay off my debts, that's life changing. For real. And it's something that definitely needs to be considered, because it's not just being on a bike, because accidents can happen anywhere. Like I landed and saw that a plane crashed in a private plane crashed in North Carolina this morning. You see accidents where people, they live, but because of the accident, their life has changed. Now they need medical support. They need to go to the doctors every few weeks. These are life-changing events, and if you're not prepared for it, it's a burden and it hurts. It's one thing to be broke because you're paying your bills, you're doing this, that, and the fifth, and you don't have the monetary means to do these extra things. But imagine to have a disability or something like life changing, whether it's accident, whether it's death, and then you still don't have any way to go from here. Not knocking the GoFundMe's is that, yeah, everybody don't prepare. Well, that's the homie, so I gotta send something, but why are you depending on others? Yeah, don't depend on the kindness of strangers. Make preparations that you got you and yours covered.
Right.
Yeah.
Like all my kids, well, I don't know if they're gonna watch this, but all my kids, I got a disability policy on them with the death dividend of like $50,000. They don't know it, but I got it because if something happens to them, it's like, where is this money gonna come from?
Right.
So one way or another, you got to make sure your family is covered.
Yeah, you're right, man. And we're gonna have Righteous on. We had Righteous on the show before. Righteous, Mr. Stacy Green. He's an insurance agent, and we're gonna have him back on the show to talk that piece of the pie as far as life insurance, what you were just talking about, benefits and all of that. So next year we're gonna be very informative next year. Like I said, we're gonna have Righteous back on, founder of Street Soldiers out of Rocky Mount, North Carolina, Mr. Stacy Green, and we're gonna lay it down. And then also we're gonna tap into one of their webinars. They're gonna have a webinar. We're working now to try to get lined up to be a part of that so we can broadcast it on our platform to the motorcycle community. It's going to be for the public, but we're going to try to direct it to the motorcycle community. Good stuff, OD. Good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Can I go? Can I jump in there? Hey,
like double Dutch. Go ahead, jump in, jump out.
Yeah. OD, I'm so curious about your position in your club. You're the PR. I held a PR position, but I didn't really know what I was doing. Nobody showed me what to do. They just told me, "Oh, well, you're already doing what a PR is supposed to do. So just keep doing what you're doing." But can you explain exactly what does a PR do and what does that mean?
Yeah, it's funny because that's one of those opposing points of view with
that you got into it with Sucker Free. I already know because that used to be a hot one. Like, there is no such position as a PR.
Yeah,
Shit.
There's no traditional position as the public relations officer. I won't get it, but we all know it's top 5, which they are. So, but our bylaws for my club state as a public relations officer, I'm under our secretary, and what I was tasked with was to get information, and that was be aware of what's going on, whether events locally, events that we may want to attend. Um, when we do one of our club charities is a lupus walk that we do every year, and one time we was tasked for an interview, so I was the spokesperson. So each club should have a detailed outline of what your public relations officer should be and what they should do. Again, no, it's not a traditional position, but it's where we're at now. And it's crazy because people talk about there's no such thing as a pro, but shout out to the proc, and which is shit going on 10, 15, 20 years. I can't even remember because there's been so many of them. But and they and after all these years, how are you still talking about they don't exist when we're right in front of you? And then on the flip side of that is like, people on Facebook be like, oh, we don't recognize that, we don't whatever that. Yeah, it's on my vest. I never had a problem anywhere, anytime, any place. So it's like you don't have to recognize the position, but it is a position, and I'm standing in it. What do they say? Standing on business. That's I know what my position is, where I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to do. And at one time, people was getting, oh, the pro, he's the face of the club, and this, that, and the fifth. Well, not for nothing. It doesn't necessarily have to be the pro to be the face of the club, but they try to make it negative. But think about it. If I see this person representing your club at all these different events, I don't care what position you have, that's the face of the club. If I see this person or that person has a more outgoing personality than anybody in your club, that's the face of the club because that's who I bonded with and connected with. And not for nothing, that's who I really came to see when I went to your event. Again, it don't have to be the pro. It could be anybody in the club. You
It
make
gets
that
out
personal
and go
connection.
to other
Yeah,
sets and
and
meet other people.
that's who I came to support.
Yep.
Not for nothing. People complicate things, and it's maybe. Or then again, maybe I oversimplify things. But it's really not that difficult. You don't have to, like I said, you don't have to recognize it, whatever, respect it, so whatever. But you're gonna respect the person. There's no reason to disrespect because they have a pro patch or whatever. It is what it is. But that person is out doing their club business.
Yeah. And we mentioned the Proc, man. Shout out to Proc, did recognize you. Shout out to my sister Foxy. Like I say, man, you were definitely recognized. So we want to just sit there and congratulate you on that, man. You was
Foxy
recognized.
Diesel, that's the fam, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
for
that's
sure.
like I said, not for nothing. You've been on the set any amount of time. It ain't just friends. That's the fam. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, you like I said, you bring up names. I'm like, yeah, that's family. That's family. If I'm in
Good
North
deal, man.
Carolina, I'm hitting them up. Yo, I'm here. Such and such. What's good?
Right. And you've been recognized, and it's not all about the awards and all of that, man. It's just that people recognize you for coming, supporting them, and being an inspiration, and just doing what you do, man. Just doing what you do,
And
getting out,
that's the thing.
socializing.
And that's the thing. It's like doing what you do. It's like nowadays everybody want recognition. Like a lot of times I don't even sign a book no more.
Yeah.
Like I'm here, you saw me.
Mm.
It is what it is. I don't need no more for this distance trophies unless you give me a gas card.
Give me a gas card.
But for real. I was so surprised you ain't find that picture because it's been a few times I had to disassemble a trophy. And there's one
Yeah.
picture where I think I had a 6-foot trophy strapped to the back of my bike that I brought from like upstate New York. Fucking 6-8 hour ride. I tell people I can get to Virginia quicker than I can get to like Rochester, Syracuse, Buffalo. But
Mm.
you know, I appreciate it, but and it wasn't convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Doc, can you see that?
Yeah. It says, you are a freaking legend. You are going on my highway heroes list. 0 excuses. Wow. That was from
See,
Carissa. Somebody posted that, huh? Or
yeah,
commented.
yeah, they commented that, man, on that picture right there, OD.
Yeah, it's
And that's
funny
what it's all
because
about.
I used to way back. It's funny because I didn't want to get on Facebook. I was still on my MySpace Yahoo group kick. I'm like, I don't need nothing new.
Right.
But
Yeah.
back then, I definitely used to post more and again aspire to inspire because a lot of people are so caught up in their logo that they don't think about what else is out there. Oh, that's too far. But
Mm-hmm.
again, after my travels and after realization that everybody's not in this for the same thing, I really don't care how you get to certain places, but get out of your comfort zone. Like I've been in places where I fell in love. Like the whole northwest corner of this country is beautiful. Washington,
Oh,
Oregon, Montana, South Dakota. I'm like, I fell in love. It's like, but if you don't have the time to ride there, ship your bike there, rent a bike there.
Mm.
But get out and explore, see something different because it's way more to this bike life than just your local set. Again, everybody's into it for a different reason, but don't you want to see what else is out there?
yeah.
And not for nothing, it's funny because like when me and my dude Crazy Horse, when we first was talking about Steel Horses East meets West, was out in California and LA because they had an LA chapter. And then my dude, he was like, "Yo, you want to ride to this?" I'm like, sure. This was my first cross country trip, and I wasn't prepared all, at all. Going through Arizona in the middle of the night, and it was 90 some degrees, but now it's 40. I'm like 50-degree temperature change. Yo, you feel every bit of that. I had on every bit of gear I had with me, and and I was gonna push through. And the funny
Right.
thing is, I had lost my glasses in Pennsylvania.
And how many times did I say, take extra glasses, take extra glasses, man.
Yeah.
You
But you
don't,
know what
you,
I found
yeah.
out? Them shooter's glasses that they have at Walmart, the way they adjust the contrast for my vision, it actually works.
Yeah. Yeah.
But but yeah, but we was trying to do that iron butt, coast to coast in the 50. But at the time, we didn't realize a lot of people just do Jacksonville to San Diego, which is a shorter run, which is about, but from New York to LA was like 2,600 miles compared to the 2,200 miles or whatever. But, you know, we didn't make the 50, but we got it in 58, but, you know, missed the mark. And to this day, I've done plenty of iron butt type rides, but it was like, now I want to keep all this paperwork, send them some money, and to say I did what I did. Yo, I mean, it's cool to be recognized and everything, but that was just my thought. It's like, yeah. Shit, all the money I just spent, you only spend more money?
No money. Oh, so you're $40? Jeez.
For real.
Oh my
For real.
God.
Shit, just getting on New York, I paid that in tolls.
Oh my God, man. Do you guys get like a special pass or something, man? I get reduced tolls?
When you bend your plate up so the toll reader can't read it.
And on that note, folks, and on that note, we're gonna be right back. We're gonna shift gears. We're gonna talk about some long distance riders, some places that he been, and then we're gonna jump into that Alaska run he did on that ZX-14. We'll be right back. Stay where you at. Hey, folks, it's KSolo of Riding with KSolo podcast. Hey, just want to let you know, tune in every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 Pacific, right here on Riding with KSolo, the podcast on YouTube and broadcasting on Facebook. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 Central, 5 Pacific, where we're going to be highlighting the unsung riders from across the nation, riding the highways and byways, the back roads, the adventures, the journeys, the tales, and the legacies. Make sure you tune in right here, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 Pacific, Riding with KSolo, the podcast. Hit it, Doc.
And we back.
Back like we never left.
Oh my God, man. I love it. We're back.
We're
in the building. OD, talk to us, man. Talk to us.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you do it, man? How did you do it?
I rode my bike. Like I said, I oversimplified things.
Hey, man. But but before we get into it, though, you got two famous sayings, man. Two famous sayings. What is your most famous saying, though?
Right now is your results may vary.
Your results may vary. So what you see him do, folks, your results may vary. All right, OD, man, talk to us, man.
Again, it's like I tell everybody, I'm pro-choice. Don't have to do with much of anything, but do you. It's just as simple as that. It's like you see people on social media, you, for example, it's like I have no desire to do what you do. I respect it. I love it, but that's not me. It's like, so you have to do you, find where you fit in. Like, you don't have to be a long distance rider, but like I said, I implore you to see something different about this bike life. Not just your local set, not just bike night high popping. Yo, kick it. Yo, you done talk to this person or liked and whatever on this person on a club on social media. Yo, go kick it with them. See what they're really about in real life. Because social media have people fucked up.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, you be looking at it, you're like, oh, they do this, they do that. But find out the real, or they like this in real life. But again, everybody in this bike life for different things. And I like there's so many different avenues. Like, I like to watch the people with those trial bikes when they be hopping from object to object, you know, it's not the set or bike life as you know it, but they on a bike showing a skill. People riding up them hills. You be like, yo, how you get up there? You be like, they drop the throttle and all out. I like watching that. Drag racing. I like
Oh
watching
yeah.
that.
Oh
Circuit
yeah.
racing, MotoGP. It's so many different avenues to this bike life, and you got to find your niche, so to speak, because just going to see the same faces every day, I'm like, oh, every week, don't that shit get old? It was
Yeah.
like all the drama that's on your local set. And that's the funny thing is, because like when people are like, yo, what's going on in New York this weekend? Like, I'm like, let me get back to you because I got to hit somebody else up and find out what's going on because I live in New York, but I don't stay there. You know,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
if you visit New York, if my schedule permits, I'm gonna come see you. Like, man, when we had that Hurricane Sandy and T-Game, North Carolina, they got together a bunch of supplies or whatever and came to New York. Definitely had to meet up with them, show them, they coordinate with them, and so forth and so on.
Mm-hmm.
When Highway Smiley came through with a bunch of his people going cross country, some of them for the first time, had to met up with them in Times Square, rode them back out to whatever. Shit, even with my people from Jersey, club I ain't never really kicked it with before, way back in the day, they came out to a party in Long Island. It was like, well, how do we get back in such and such? I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Rode them out to the Holland Tunnel and it created a bounce squad. And it's all love ever since. You know, like I said, it's personal connections that you make. It's not about just seeing a person, hey, what's up, this, that, and the fifth. No, after a while, you keep seeing that person, you should have some familiarity with them where you can get past, no, this ain't just bike shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Okay.
again, this bike life, yeah, it has its dangers to it.
Right.
So, and that's the downside of it because you meet, you connect, and then they no longer here, and you like, fuck,
Mm.
you know, that shit, it hurts. It hurts. Like how we missing Boss Ryder, Big
Yeah.
Rob, Ms. Nez. It's
Yep.
like the list goes on and on and on. Like I remember a dude in New York set, and we at an event, and we talking. He's like, "Yo, I want to get some miles with you. This, that, and the fifth. I want to, you know, get out of the state." Okay, a week later, freak accident. He in a curve with a truck hauling car parts. The car parts fall off onto him.
Mm.
I'm like, yo,
Mm-mm.
and just talked about the week before. You know, it's like a lot of times when you see the RIP posts, and it's like, yo, I just was talking to him, and it be like,
Yeah.
and it's not
Yeah.
just people that you casually meet on the set; these people that you make connections with, and now they no longer here.
Indeed,
It
man.
hurts to this day
Indeed.
because it's Nez over 10 years, Big Rob, COVID over five years. It's like,
Right.
and, oh man,
Mm.
Mm.
dude, Big Daddy, North Carolina, R.I.P.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, shit happens, and it's like you gotta find a way to keep pushing on. The crazy
Right.
shit when Miss Nez passed away, we was at a bike
Mm-hmm.
event, Ground is Salt, Connecticut, and Dudetto came through, knocking on everybody's door. Miss Nez Pat, she just left the event. Her birthday was the next day. I had a bottle of Ciroc for her. And the crazy shit is, after the accident, the Ciroc survived.
Oh.
But the shit hurts,
Right.
for
Wow.
real. So it's not all fun and games.
Right. Man. Man. Well, we're gonna have a toast to that, man. We're gonna put our cups up for that. You got your cup, Doc? We're gonna put our cups up for that one, man. We're gonna take a sip on that one. Goodness gracious. You hit us hard on that one, man.
Yeah,
Folks, we got
fuck it. Part of this
Sports
bike
bike,
life, man.
yeah, part of the bike life indeed, man. We got sports bike legend and icon OD on with us out of Strong Island, New York. A member of Triple X Riders MC. He's the pro for those guys. So if you're looking to get in touch with the organization, he is the one you need to get in touch with. Definitely.
Yeah,
Man.
and big shout out to my cousins, the other Triple X riders, Virginia, Atlanta. It's like, and I remember back in the days, people like, oh, you got the same name, and it was beef. And I'm like, not for nothing. I met the dudes, and we kicked it, and it's
Right.
all love, for real,
Right.
for real. They do a party in Myrtle Beach with the baby pool full of the pool full of baby oil, the stripper pole in the house.
Not pre-Diddy. Not pre-Diddy.
Yo, but it's
Not
all love.
pre-Diddy,
Whenever we speak,
man.
again, people that I reached out to, they got a New York chapter that kick it with them. And
Mm-hmm.
like I said, people overcomplicate things.
Right.
When a simple conversation, a simple, you get all hype. Oh, they got the same name as us. Yo, then you trying to look at the foundation dates and this, that, and the fifth. Nah,
Oh.
go talk to them. See what's good with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's for any and everything. Conversations.
Right.
Not no Facebook posts, not no subliminals. Talk to people. See what's really good.
Right. Yeah. Oh, Hero Benson, man, says, damn, OD, can you imagine how many people I miss over 55 years? Man.
That part.
Indeed.
That
That
part.
part.
Yo, and not for nothing. Shout out to Roddy E because met Hero and it's been all love. Unk be on point with his posts, with the history. We're like, man, listen. And again, just in travels, the people that you meet, the people that you connect with, it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's a whole nother scene. Because
Yeah.
not for nothing, if you've been on this set for any length of time and ain't nobody outside of your club you can call, ain't nobody outside of your club you can connect with, yeah, there's a problem.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, man. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That took me into I want to know, how did your probation go? Your probating period. Some people get in the club and they don't have to probate. They just get their vest. Did you have a probation?
Well, basically, yeah. But like I said, going to the charity rides, riding with the club, those were like the basic fundamentals. But then a lot of people don't realize probation period is two ways. Is one, the club is checking you out, but two, you should be checking the club out, and you got to figure out if y'all can co-mingle outside of the club as well. So,
Mm-hmm.
Doc, I'm gonna take one of your questions, Doc, and ask OD this. And this is one of your staple questions. With the weight distribution of your bike, the amount of stuff that you carry on your bike, the weight of the bike itself, I'm pretty sure that you would probably hit well over 900 pounds.
no,
How do
no,
you stay?
no, nah.
No.
Nah.
How much the bike weigh, man?
Yeah.
You ever have you ever weighed your bike with everything on
No,
it, a full
I
load,
never
like
weighed
pull
my
into a
bike.
truck stop and weigh that thing?
I never. I wish I could, but I never weighed my bike. My bike is 600 pounds wet, and I calculated like I have a luggage scale, so I've calculated my weight. Each one of my cases of drinks is about 22 and a half pounds. Now, one time I had miscalculated, which I'm surprised we haven't found that picture.
Oh, I got
And
it.
I
I
was
got it.
and I was going to Myrtle Beach, and the bike plus the weight of my extra stuff was close to 600 pounds. And I was wondering, like, yo, why does it feel different? Because I miscalculated.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
But
And in that upper right hand corner, Is that it?
The tire?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the tire. Well, the tire wasn't necessarily an issue, but what happened was my tail light had ended up going out. I'm like, yo, what the hell happened? Because of all the weight, my tire rubbed through the rear undercarriage. I'm not even sure what they call it, and ended up
Mm-hmm.
hitting my tail light wires and burnt them out. So
Mm.
that's what happens with miscalculations and not the right spring rate.
Okay. So
Mm.
what would you say your bike weigh fully loaded with one of your I don't say I don't know if it's a standard pack for you or
Well, yeah,
uh
my standard pack is probably about 900 pounds, which is nothing to a
Doc's
cruiser
like
that start off not for nothing because cruisers start off about that weight. A
yeah.
full bagger starts off about that.
So my question, like I said, I'm gonna borrow one of your questions, Doc. This is Doc
Okay.
question. How do you stay in shape? How do you keep your body um able to maneuver that much weight on two wheels at the speeds you be riding?
Centrifugal force. Not for nothing. You don't feel it till you slowing down or doing slow speed maneuvers.
That's it. That's what I'm
Mm.
saying. That
Yeah,
slow speed
but
maneuver. Yes,
basically,
reciprocal force is going to keep you up, but when you start slowing down at a stoplight, when you get into a parking lot, that thing look top heavy, man.
yeah, you gotta be strategic with it. Like sometimes when I first started carrying extra weight more than I'm used to, like I'll pull up and the bike felt like it was gonna tip over. So now I make sure I go to the pump where the pump is on my left side,
Hmm.
and I park close to that bar that they have. So
Yeah.
if you tip over, it's gonna lean against the bar. So yeah, you have to make some strategic moves. Like I can't put that weight up on my center stand. I've tried to do it, or I have done it when I had to. But like I said, when you that picture you had earlier, when I had to change the tire, basically I
Uh-huh.
had to take everything off and move the weight to the front so I can have it front leaning or whatever. So you gotta. It's not something that you can just do and hope for the best. You have to have a strategy, and then over the years, you learn what works and
Hmm.
what doesn't work. Like parking close to that little grab bar that if it do tip over, that I got something to catch it before it falls down. Um,
Mm.
I've had a flat tire where yeah, I had to take everything off and then put it up on the center stand. So because I couldn't do it with all the weight that's on there.
Mhm.
You
Okay.
know, it's
Okay.
it's winter time. I'm 3 for 5 in the snow. Not the flurries that some people be posting, but like 2, 4, 5, 6 inches of accumulation.
Mhm.
And back in the day, yeah, I tried it. And the last time I was in this, not even gonna say the last time, but one of the times I was in snow, I was leaving DC Sport Bike party in December. The storm, checking the weather forecast. Big pun. It's funny, big pun that actually had hit me. Like, you know it's gonna snow. I'm like, I'm checking the weather forecast. The snow is 150 miles behind me. It's still like in North Carolina. Somehow that storm hooked, and
Mm.
I'm like 2 or 3 exits from the Baltimore tunnel. It went from flurries to a blizzard with before I even made it to the tunnel.
Mm.
And I went down and I'm sliding down the highway and I'm looking at cars' headlights.
Mm.
So I shuttle myself around because like I don't want to see it coming.
Mm.
Oh no.
And that car could have hit me, another car, or went else to the guardrail. I have no idea where that car went, but I didn't get hit.
Mm.
Mm.
So me and God had this conversation. I ain't
Mm.
gonna do that no more. So I ain't did it no more on purpose. But a few years later, we had a ride coming back from Cali. We did a charity run, Me, Miss Kells, and my dude Neff, we went from Jacksonville Beach to San Diego, and we did it for charity. We was taking donations, and I won that run in 33 hours, 34 minutes. But coming back from there, we had my dude Bravo, Teton, Diesel, Make It Happen Black. Piper was on that run. And coming back, when we hit, let's say, Virginia, we hit snow. I'm like, God, I know we had this conversation. Yo. And I'm like, I had let the group go. I pulled over on an underpass. I hit them up like, yo, what we gonna do? You're like, well, we here, so now I gotta ride in the snow, meet them up here. We in the McDonald's, and like, yo, what we gonna do? Well, we gonna find a hotel. And GPS had us on these back roads, country trails in the snow. And I looked over, cop passed us. I'm looking over here, like, yo, pull us over, tell us don't do this. And we get to the hotel, and then made it safely. Then I'm looking at the map, and it was a much easier route that was on the highway that would have had plowed roads. I'm like, God, why'd you do this to me? But and then the next day, the roads cleared up. It looked like a postcard. Trees got snow on them, leaning over and whatever. But from Virginia back up to New Jersey, New York, we made it over. Dude Bravo was on that run. But it's yo, not for nothing. You should have some experiences and some stories to tell.
Oh
Not
yeah.
that, yo, I went 3 miles to the bike night, got fucked up, and I don't know how I made it home. That's not a story to tell.
That's a chance you took right there.
For real, for real.
That's a chance you took.
For real.
Man, OD. But OD, I'm gonna ask you, man. You've had some memorable rides, just like this story you just told. This gentleman right here, I do not know this gentleman, but this gentleman rode north with you. You guys
Oh yeah, it's
rode.
my dude Sid. That's the
Yeah,
two.
Sid.
That's the
Yeah,
two cows
the two
raising on
cows.
asphalt run.
Yeah, the two cows in the asphalt run. Tell us about that ride, man.
Yeah, and it's funny because I don't know if y'all ever seen that meme or picture where he's like when you start planning something, it's a whole bunch of people. A month out for the ride. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
maybe about 2 dozen people. Week of the ride is down to about maybe a dozen people. Time of the ride, a lot of times it just be you. But on that ride, it's one of those things that we put out there, and it just being us. And then again, all love, man. It was just a good ride. Um, my purpose for that ride is that many times I've been cross country, I've never been to because after a while you're like, well, what can I do different? Because I never try to do the same road twice. Because even if I
Mm-hmm.
go cross country on 40, I'm coming back on 10 or 20,
Mm-hmm.
just to see something different. If I go across 80, 90, I'm coming back cross on something else.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm doing 95, sometimes I go 85. Like the Dragon, I love the Dragon. If I'm in Florida or coming up anywhere through there, I'll detour over just one run through the Dragon, then jump back on what's that 81, come back up north and jump over. But that ride, I wanted to do Glacier National Park,
Mm-hmm.
and it's crazy because when we did it, once again, you make plans, but it don't always work out a plan because they had forest fires that year. So we was able to go halfway through the park, and then we had to turn back around and go the other way.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And then drop down drop down through the top of California, and that bugged me out. Never knew there was a weed California.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
But the goal was always doing the California, hit the redwood, and it's like, and many times L.A., um, or San Diego, I never been to the top of California, so again, it's like something different. and went through that spot in the redwoods where they have it where the cars can drive through. And
Right.
like saw a redwood that has fall, and we standing up in front of it with the bikes, and we're dwarfs compared to how big that fucking tree is.
Wow,
I'm
that's big.
yo, and again, this is something you may not ride to from the East Coast, but fly out there, rent a bike, go experience something different. You know, if not, again, pro-choice. If you have you seeing the same shit every week, yo, do you? What they say? Go off. Go
We say
off.
get out and explore, man. That's
Go
Reef right
off.
there. Yeah,
For
get out
real.
and
Because there's
explore.
so much. And then, like in my early days of going cross country, it was all about just getting there. And after doing all 50 states, only state I couldn't ride to was Hawaii. But after doing all 50 states, it's like what you gonna do now? I'm like, see some shit I ain't seen before, you know. And this is one of those rides. This one I ain't never seen the top of California. I ain't been to the redwoods. I ain't been through Weed, California, you know. And then plus Sid had some states that he wanted to cross off his bucket list.
Right.
Not for nothing. As in life, as with anything, you should have a plan. And again, plans get changed, get altered, but at least make the plan. Because again, the Alaska trip, yeah, why'd you go to Alaska? Again, I love all bike life. I was in some other sport touring groups. Alaska was the ultimate goal. That was what does it say? Star Trek: The Final Frontier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. And that's exactly how I felt when I went up the Dalton Highway to Prudhoe Bay. It was like, this is the true last wilderness, man.
And even with that, you said Prudhoe Bay. When I saw that ain't no gas stations for 200-300 miles, I'm like, yo, I'm good right here with the Yukon. I just want to get the picture. I just want to get the picture at the
Did you go to the Arctic Circle?
sign.
The Arctic
Yeah,
Circle?
the Arctic Circle sign. Yeah, I just wanted that picture and I'm good. I'm turning around from here.
Turning it back, man. Because once you pass the Arctic Circle, brother, it's whew.
Yeah, that part. And then people don't realize, again, don't matter what you on, it's different, but it's the same. And talking like I met people at the gas station that put me on. They was on they flew up there, rented some BMW dual sport bikes, and it was like during the summer, the colleges they rent the dorm rooms out. So instead of me camping, I was inside for $28.
Wow.
And the
I
only
didn't
reason
know
I
that.
even say word.
What?
Yeah.
That's some new information right there. I stayed at a hostel, but I didn't know about the college up there.
Yeah.
In Fairbanks,
I'm
there's
like,
a big Alaska college up in Fairbanks. Yeah.
Yep. Fairbanks, Anchorage. And the thing is, it's funny because my GPS said for me to go to the Arctic Circle sign and come back, it was going to be like 18 hours. So I had checked out. And I'm like, I don't know how. All I know is I was back at the college by 10 o'clock that night. I left out about 8 that morning, rode up there. And part of it is paved. On the paved road, I was getting faster trucks. And then to make it, like a lot of people don't understand, but when I tell them I was on a road that is the same road as ice road truckers, it kind of clicks with them. And watching ice road truckers is a hook. It's always like a switchback. And you go down and you're going downhill and then it just hooks back. And I was, I knew it's coming and preparing for it, but when you actually do it, you're like, oh shit. Man. And like I said, I was on paved road, I was passing all them trucks. But once I got on, because their roads up there is like to bring it to our understanding, is like a recycled concrete or crushed concrete. And that's the road. And at times during the summer or the time I was up there, that's also when they repair the roads. So at one point it had rained and I'm basically riding through mud. I'm like, yeah, this ain't normal. This ain't normal. And again, because after that trip, well, actually before that trip, I was like, I always tell people, like when I used to post a lot, it's like, don't follow me because I do stupid shit. For real. So again, it gotta be about you and not what you saw somebody else. Aspire to inspire. I'm gonna keep quoting you because yeah, you see somebody doing this and that, but sometimes you gotta bring it down to your level. Like I may not do the 48 and 10. I might not do the coast to coast insanity. I may not do this, but let me go see what's going on in the next state or 2 or 3 states over. Let me burn a whole tank of gas and not just riding around in circles doing, local shit. It, you gotta, yeah, get in where you fit in, but also don't be afraid to push yourself.
Right. Okay. All right.
OD, how has motorcycling helped define who you are as a person now? You've been riding for a long time. Has motorcycle helped define you or help you build your character or no?
Yeah, nah. Cause it's not for nothing. That's the funny thing. Is like you can see people or meet people on one side of the tracks, and then they get on the other side of the tracks. You're like, who the fuck are you? Because now they feel they gotta play this persona of who they feel they should be, and you should, if it's almost like the popular kids in high school. It's popular because they did sports or they had money or they did this or they did that, and they were popular, and you followed them or you wanted to imitate them. But why are you changing yourself to be like somebody else? You got to define yourself before this bike life. Like this bike life is what I enjoy. Like I ain't gonna front because when people say it's a hobby, that shit is offensive. But to some people it is. Because I got all this other stuff going on. This is just my side thing. But that's you, pro-choice. Do you.
Right.
These conversations ain't for you because you pigeonholed yourself into this is just a hobby for me. But this is part of my life. Like when my bike is in the shop, I used to go through depression. Like people call and check on me, like, yo, you good? Like, but you know, when I had to go through this long stint, my bike was in the shop for 9 months. It's like I found other things to do, and then I'm actually now just trying to get back in track to what I want to do. Yeah, I'm riding locally and doing this and that. Like the riding part never is going to leave me, but how I ride, where I go, that part is up in the air. But bike life defining me, yeah, your how you living should define you. Who you are as a person, your character, that should define you.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Not what you do, because this is something I do. This is something I love, but it don't define me. I'm me all day. I don't change whether I'm on a bike or not on a bike, whether I'm in corporate world or on the corporate world. I can't say fuck y'all, but yeah. But you're you all day, and what you do shouldn't define you. But that's funny because that's a picture from my hometown when I was coming from Daytona.
Okay. Hey, Doc, can you see that question that just got put up?
Yeah, Kevin Cherry say, OD, how many 14s have you had?
I'm on my 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good deal.
And it's funny because on my dude's Star before I got the 14. I knew I wanted one. It's a cow, big power, because I had a ZX-11. My one of my club brothers had a ZX-12 that I rode. So the 14 is like, yeah. And my dude, again, didn't know him before bike life, but that's fam. Told me take his bike. Like a lot of people like, oh, I ain't letting nobody ride my bike. This, that, and the fifth. That's my bitch, whatever. Let me take his bike. I took that shit for about 15, 20 minutes, went up the ride, went up the road, hit the highway, came back to him. I was like, yo, this is everything my ZX-11 was and more. It's lighter, it's faster. I was like, yeah, so that just put it on my radar. This is what I want. This is where I'm going. And then I think the next year I had my first 2013, 14.
Well, look, man, Midnight just dropped in. Midnight's up there in New York, man. You two need to hook up. He's going to have a get-together fellowship with Midnight. Shout out to Midnight. Indeed, man. He's one of those ones who jump back and forth to Florida, too, man. We had him on the show the other night. Great dude.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And
like I thought about Midnight.
Yeah.
I live in New York, but I don't stay there. But we can make it happen.
Good deal. Good deal. Now, you also do a little photography as well.
Yeah, I saw
Is that correct?
Before my laptop died. But back in the day, like I said, I used to like to capture the moment. My club wasn't always with me, and I used to do it to try to make them jealous. You know, truthfully, like, yo, look at what's here. Females, for the most part, the thickness. So I used to take pictures of it and post what was going on.
He said,
like, you missing out. You missing out.
Of it.
So, but yeah, that was my thing. It was like, and it was funny because I remember one time I went to an event and I don't know how I forgot my camera, or maybe my camera died. But I went to Staples, picked up a camera, took the pictures for the event. I took the shit right back.
Keep the receipt, baby. Always keep the receipt.
I was in the photography. I was into capturing the moment. This is what's going on.
Yes.
This is what you're missing out on.
Yes.
Again, aspire to inspire. And I was doing it digitally.
Mm-hmm.
And and it's funny. Shout out to my dude, Top Shotter, Chuck, Zoe. Like they had the SLR.
Shout them out, man. Shout those guys out because they pioneers in this thing, man. They,
for real,
they captured a lot of history of the bike set, man. You look at photos, it's got Top Shot on it, man. He even got me in a couple of them, man. So shout out to those guys. I really believe in capturing the moment because we're gonna look back at it now. Even me doing this podcast is gonna be in the archives. So somebody's gonna go back and
download the picture with the watermark. Go ahead and purchase one.
Yeah. So Top Shotter, man. I mean, maybe we can get you up here and talk about it, and maybe even get you to sponsor an episode
for real.
Yeah, indeed.
It's funny when you said the show usually goes 60 to 90 minutes. Like, I don't even talk that much.
Look,
we like an hour and 40. I'm like, damn.
Doc already know
what. We're about to run out of bandwidth.
Wait a minute, Doc. You know how it go, Doc. Well, listen, man. Like Russell, she about to hit you with the Russell Simmons, man.
I know. Thank y'all for coming out. Good night.
Oh
my God. That's the sound.
We're happy on. I know we want to talk about the rise, do some most memorable places. Yeah, and
that's the
places
thing
that you want to go back to.
Getting landmarks, seeing things that you never saw before.
Right.
Like, I've seen this plenty of times in pictures or whatever, but it's just them out.
Did you ever go up?
Nah.
Yeah,
that sounds like
scary, man. I went up.
It's funny because I was a point A to point B person. Like I said, after I did all the states, and it was like, what I'm gonna do now? It's like, yo, I'm stop to smell the roses, see what else
Right.
is going on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
OD, do you have any charities that you want to shout out, or affiliations, or organizations
But
that you know do or give it
well,
back
for
to the
charities,
community? Yeah.
Long Island, we do the lupus run, but we also support breast cancer. Me personally, I support testicular cancer because these nuts matter. So we do. Well,
Oh
like I said,
God.
personally, I do the No Shave November. A lot of people
Oh
they may have
God,
heard it, but what
man.
they don't understand about it is that basically, when people go through any type of cancer, they usually use their hair because of radiation, chemo,
Right,
whatever.
right,
So No Shave November is us growing out our facial hair, whatever hair, and then the monies that we don't spend on going to the barber shop or beauty care, whatever, we make the donation. So,
Oh,
so I be
nice.
cheating. Sometimes I just go get a shape up and let my hair grow out. But I still make my donation every year. And
right, right. Indeed, man. Indeed.
mhm. But and
Oh,
again, that's a part of the bike. Like even people always want to point out the negative, but the charities, the, the taking care of kids or hearing about something going on locally, and we can show up in hundreds and just I don't know. It can't be just me, but it's just something about a bike and hearing the pipes and them coming through, and you know, it's always love. But a
Right.
lot of people don't realize that they want to look at the negative. Not
mhm,
for nothing. Life has negatives, but if you want to focus on that, then maybe you're part of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
He preaching. He preaching.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Putting it
yeah.
down, man.
That's
He
that's
putting it down, man.
that's another
Yeah.
one of my hashtags, Deacon Dave.
Deacon Dave, man. Oh my
So
goodness, man.
yeah, I mean, like I said, I was raised for the most part by my grandparents in church. Ah, yeah. Sometimes feel like it was every day, but as being a deacon, filling in for my pastor, things like that. It's like, yeah, I know the
Mm-hmm.
word, I
Mm-hmm.
know my repentance, and I know this is spiritual.
Hey man, listen, he's on that shine, man. I can tell when it start hitting him. I can tell when it start hitting him, boy. He starts slinging them.
Yeah,
Oh, Dave, man. Hey, listen, OD, man. We greatly appreciate you coming on. Love having you
no
on.
doubt,
You're
man.
welcome back
Yeah.
anytime. Welcome back
I'm sorry.
anytime,
Hold on.
man.
Before we go, that last picture
Yeah,
was
yeah,
very
yeah.
interesting. My
What's that?
daughter, out the blue, the youngest, decided to move to Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't never make the Black Wall Street event, but I rode out there, and she bought a helmet for her at Cycle Gear, and we rode through all the Black Wall Street spots. Actually went to the museum, saw the video, and a lot of things I can't see because I get triggered because
Mm-hmm.
this is what you used to put my people through.
Yeah.
So, but
Mm,
that video was very informative. Also gives you more insight into what's going on. And then, yeah, again, it was very triggering. Like, yo. And it's funny because a
man.
lot of us be like, yo, it couldn't be me. But
Right.
that was the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
couldn't be me, but
Mm-hmm.
I would have been dead.
Right.
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 Definitely, man. Definitely. And we want to say congratulations to you, man. I know this might have been old, but you did the thing, and that's what it's all about. You're a great inspiration. A lot of people appreciate what you do. You get down, just you being there, man. And we want to congratulate you on this right here, President High Mileage Cup.
Appreciate
Uh, you know,
appreciate them
yeah,
for
exactly.
even giving that to me. Cause not
Right.
for nothing, it's like at the end of the day, you gotta do it for you.
Hmm.
Cause I could have bought any of the trophies, plaques I've been given to me and saved me a whole lot of money. Because at the end of the day, it does become financial. This ain't free. Gas, tolls, hotels, this, that, and the fifth. It adds up. I remember one year I was, in my financial tracking program, I was keeping track my bike payments, my insurance, tolls, hotels, what I was spending when I was out. Yeah, I only did that for 1 year because that wasn't good for my system. Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
You were like, I'm doing all this for what? And it comes down, I'm doing all this for the love of riding. I'm doing this all this for the love of that. Because you ain't
I look at it as paying for my therapy session, man. That's all.
Yo,
I can give it to a therapist, or I can go out and ride my motorcycle, man. Go out and camp somewhere. And you did mention that you do camp too, so shout out to you camping. I enjoy camping, but yeah, man, it's just like me funding
the
my
other side of that. My camping, because I started camping when I went to Alaska, and that was to save money. So the week before I got all my equipment, I was in my backyard putting it up, testing it out, hanging out in my tent.
Yeah.
Kids came out, hung out with me, but this was all just prerequisites to see if this is really gonna work.
That's right.
So motor camping compared to spending 50, 60. That's on a low level. That's the red
Motel 6. That's the Motel 6, the red roof. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Sharif won't even ride with me no more, man. Sharif won't even ride with me no more. He say I ain't riding with Solo no more, man. He be staying up at dumps.
And the other part of that is if you camping out, you ain't trying to look at the news and see what's going on. That sunrise, yo, you gonna wash up and roll out.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep that edge about you, man. You're gonna keep that edge that you go to sleep and and you wake up, you ready to roll again, man. Because
funny story. Because when I did that Alaska run, stayed in Yellowstone, they got signs everywhere. Yo, do not keep food at your campground. Make sure it's in sealed enclosure, whatever. Did all that. I actually paid a little more for the campsite because I wanted electricity because I was still doing all rise radio and I was blogging and wanted to download my pictures. So had I was good in my little gazebo plugged in, had the extension cord in the tent. And about a week later, I'm here. Somebody mauled the Yellowstone. I was like, they didn't read. They didn't read the material. I was like, man. They warned you. They told you what was going on.
Yeah. Good deal, man. Do you still have this shirt? Are you still selling this shirt, or?
Yeah, it's still available. And then Triple Day Designs, they actually print the shirts for me. But some people, like my dude Neff, we did that coast to coast run with another person that lent me a bike. It's funny how you bring these stories come back to me. My bike had broke down before I was gonna go to, I think it was Mississippi or somewhere down there where they had a casino, and it was the roundup. And he was like, yo, you could take mine. His bike Goldie. So I took his Concourse 1000, rode down to the roundup, came back up through again the Dragon and back home. So again, if people were like, oh, I ain't gonna let nobody ride my bitch, not for nothing. If it's family and you see there's a need or desire, you may not let them like, oh, I just want to go to a bike night. Nah, but they know you ride. They know, and it's funny because my people know how I ride.
And they still let you ride.
And they still let me. Like, yo, it's funny because my friends is like, look, like I ain't gonna let you fuck my bitch like I fuck my bitch, but he's still letting you ride his bike. No one know how I know I ride.
The views and opinions are those of our guests.
For real, for real.
We should have prepped him a little bit.
Oh yeah, cause I ain't gonna front. I seen a few. I ain't seen the drinks. I ain't seen the smokes.
See,
but
that's
as
Kool-Aid.
they say,
You're drinking Kool-Aid,
your results may vary.
Your results may vary,
That's
man.
right.
That's
I like
Kool-Aid,
that.
man. I love it. That's just saying, man.
I appreciate y'all for letting me be me, because this is who I am every day, all day.
Yes, indeed it is, man. And we love it. We love it. We love it. We love it.
It's been a pleasure getting to know you a little bit. I look forward to meeting you on the road, OD.
No doubt.
Yep.
It's only a matter of time. And that's, I mentioned it before. Like, my bike was in the shop for 9 months and it hurt. Warranty, motor replacement. Not my fault, but it happened. And
but you said you suffered some depression from it, though, man.
Yeah, it not for nothing. Think about it. It's something that you do on a regular, every day. It's taken from you. How do you cope with that? How do you rationalize with that?
It's not even you. It's not even a machine. It could be a family member get ill that you have to get taken care of, and it pulls you away from it. Your bike is fine. You are fine, and it pulls you away from it, man. It's withdrawal syndrome. It's depression.
It's therapy. Like, being on the road is like, what can you think about besides this car cutting you off? Where I gotta go? How much gas miles this tank gonna make? How comfortable am I? It removes a lot of your everyday, because I'm on the road, I'm on this bike, and there's so much other stuff that I gotta think about. I can't think about life pressures, things that push me out. Threw me off with that one, because this was unplanned. But after I left the Ride to Eat, I went to year or two ago.
Soul Brothers.
Yeah, I went to see my aunt in El Paso, and I'm like, oh, it's only like 5-6 more hours to the coast. I might as well make it a cross country trip. Went to the cross country. I hit up Blue Rose, highway biker girls, whatever, Piper Club, whatever. But she
Hurricane Black Girl out. Okay.
Yeah, I've been slipping. But Howie Bike Girls, hit her up. What's going on? Told me about the club in Vegas. I'm like, oh, well, I just go up north. Yo, I went to the club. They saw the plates. Man, it was nothing but love once I touched down. Have a plate. You want a drink? Yo, can I set up my hookah? Yo, go ahead. Set up my hookah on the sidewalk, smoking with a few of them. I ended up taking a nap. When I first got there, it may have been a dozen bites, and when I woke up, that's how it looked.
Wow.
I ain't even checked into my hotel yet. But the way things went and flowed, I didn't check into the hotel. I had to call them like, I'm still coming. I didn't check into the hotel till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. The next day, they had a cookout at the park. I went to that. It was like, and then I started telling them I gotta go. And he's like, yo, you should stay. I was like, no, I gotta go. Yo. And again, first weekend I met Rocky. And it was all love. And then only known him for 4 to 6 months and to hear him pass, again, that shit hurt. Making those connections and then to hear that they're no longer here, man, listen. And that was on a whim out of the Ride to Eat. I didn't plan on doing it, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna go see my auntie, and then I'm in the neighborhood. Shit, the coast is right there. Turned out to something else. Oh, well, this is going on while we're here. Because it's like, if I'm there, I'm gonna see what's going on.
Yep.
Man.
Not for it's rare, but always keep. I usually travel with soft colors because I may not come to your event, but if I'm in a neighborhood, I'm gonna go show some love.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've always said that.
It's just it's always a personal thing. Like if I'm not on my bike, I don't have hard colors. I have soft colors. And it's funny because sometimes I'll be at events and they see the T-shirt but without the colors. Like, yo, you good? Yeah, I just need to ride my bike. So again, it's personal. It's not something in our bylaws that I have to do it, but it's personal. It's like if I'm not on my bike, I'm not wearing my leather cuts.
Right.
I'm like, I remember I've had my cut so long that running on the highway at extra speeds, my vest blew off me. Now I gotta get off the next exit, come back, and I'll walk on the highway looking for my shit. But I got it. Took it to a upholstery shop, and they changed out all the Velcro. But again, some people like, oh, nah, it's going. I just get another one. Nah. My peoples will be like, yo, you should change it because faded, Velcro not sticking, such and such. And
that's a badge of honor, man.
I actually planned on retiring my vest probably about 3-4 years ago and getting another one. Wow, we got history. Yeah. We done been through a lot.
It means a lot.
I couldn't do it.
It means a lot.
Couldn't do it.
It means a lot.
For real.
Yeah.
And some people it's trivial. Nah, it ain't that serious.
Yep.
Yeah. Again, pro-choice. It ain't that serious for you.
Yeah. Good deal, man. Well, listen, OD, man. You sipping, you safe and sound, you're out of the air, you're on the ground again, man. We thoroughly enjoy having you on. Matter of fact, the audience enjoy having you on. If you enjoyed having OD on with us tonight, give us some hearts on Facebook, some love, thumbs up, whatever you want to give him, man. Just say, appreciate you. Thank you for coming on the show tonight, man. We really enjoy having you.
They said we need a part 2 with OD. He needs to come back on the show so he can give some more of his experiences from his adventures. Like they say, he got stories for days.
He does because his results vary.
But not for nothing. It's a Q&A session. It's like people have questions. Like I've been asked to, how do you pack your bike, and how do you
even get into that? Do that? I got tons of questions for that.
And
we'll do a part 2. In 26, we're gonna have you back on, OD. We're gonna have you back on in 26, man.
Year.
Yeah,
and let it be more of people in the chat hit the questions, and we come up. Maybe we make it happen.
He's back in his old podcasting mode now. Look at him. That Kool-Aid got him feeling
catching
good.
Flashbacks, the good flashbacks though.
They're good.
Not the negative ones.
That's what's up, my brother. Hey man,
but
look,
again,
we're gonna get up out of here.
Always love.
It's only pay for actually I pay for 90 minutes worth of airtime and bandwidth, and we're over it, man. So
I'm gonna have to look at it again so I can see these comments.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, good deal, man. Well, look, OD, you be safe, man. We look forward to seeing you back on in 26. Be safe, my brother.
No doubt, man.
All right,
like I said, always love, man.
You
Continue safe travels and all you others should do.
All right, OD. Take care.
Good night.
Oh,
hey,
man!
I like
look,
that.
And people have been on with us the whole time.
Yeah,
that's good.
I saw somebody say he's seasoned. So if you a seasoned rider and you've been out here pounding, then you got stories and you got people that you've met. So you got people that's commenting and like they said, he can go on and on with his story. So 2 hours. This is the longest one I've been on yet now.
I know. I'm trying to tell you, man. Look at Doc. She's serious, like you in my gym sleep,
bruh.
Well, good deal, Doc. This is gonna be our last episode for 25. We're gearing up for 26. We're gonna have some heavy hitters on. We're gonna be covering, getting ready for the Hoka Motorcycle Challenge with Hoka Talk Beyond the Map. We got the likes of Juice coming on from Rare Breed. We got the likes of Young Gunner coming on. We got the likes. We're going to bring some of our old guests back on. We're going to look at doing some more relationship talk, bringing couples on, couples talk episodes. And yeah, we may even just do kind of a flashback to just kind of show some old episodes that from this year. We'll probably just air some. But we want to just thank everybody for riding along with us, being with us on this journey of 25. We're riding with KSolo podcast show. We want to thank Doc Remy for coming on and definitely being in the building. You got to give us one, man. You got to give us one.
I'm in the building.
All right, Doc. Any words, Doc? Wrap it up, Doc. Talk to us.
Yeah, man. Hey, happy holiday, everybody. And be safe, be courteous. And it's not all about gifts and money. You know, it's about family and relationships. So we're not promised the next day. So my final words is to enjoy the moments with your family this holiday season.
Yeah, reason for the season, man. Reason for the season. Fellowship with Midnight. I'm late, but you're here, though. That's all that matters.
Hey.
Piper, thank you for joining us, man.
Piper.
Yeah. Precious, thank you for joining us. Kevin Cherry, Bell, thank you, man. Everybody, we thank you for being a part of our family. And also, we're gonna be doing some giveaways. The Bells won the hoodies
Nice.
for the last time. So the Bells, both of them will be receiving a free hoodie from the podcast.
Nice.
And yep. And so congratulations to them. And yeah. So the merch is still gonna be here. We're gonna come up with a new line of merch. Doc Company are gonna be producing some stuff for the podcast as well. And she's been given approval and authorization to do that for the podcast. So yeah, and it's gonna go to help Sankofa.
Yes, that right? You got it. Sankofa. Come on now.
Sankofa. It's gonna go to help Sankofa. So that's what we're gonna be doing. And we're gonna be giving back more. We're gonna be giving back to the community. And we're gonna get out. We're gonna start visiting some of these events, showing our face, because we want to be the premier podcast for the culture on a positive note.
Yes.
That's what we want to do.
Yes.
So, yes.
You just gave me chill bumps when you said that. Yeah.
All right, Doc. We out of here, man.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Folks. Bye. Have a good night. All right.